Ruger P95. The rounds it takes is a 9x19. I have this loaded with jacketed hollow points for self-defense. We'll go ahead and top that magazine off and we'll get it out of the area. Okay, to start with, you're going to want to lock the slide back. You're going to pull the slide back and push this lever up, just like that. If your thumb is a little too wimpy to do that, you can put an empty magazine in it, pull the slide back, and that'll do the same thing. Okay, then you're going to take, there's a lever inside of here. It actually sits along the back side of the magazine when the magazine's in, and you're going to push this down. If you have a Ruger P95, that should be pretty easy to find. If you don't, it's not that big a deal. So I kept trying to light it up to show it better on the video, and it wasn't working out that well. You can see on the slide here the takedown notch. What you're going to do is you're going to let the slide go forward until the back of the slide lock is inside the takedown notch. When it gets there, you're going to push the takedown pin through with your index finger. Okay, just like that. Okay, you're going to see it sticking out a little bit further. Then you're going to keep the tension off of it by pulling the slide back a little bit, and you're going to pull that pin completely out. Okay, and set that aside. Then you're going to let the slide go forward, and you're going to pull the slide right off. Okay, now you've got the plastic receiver here. It's got the trigger gap and the hammer, and you've got the slide. The slide contains 3 parts here. We have the rod and the spring. Okay. And we have the barrel. Okay, as you can see, a Ruger P95 has about a 2.5-inch barrel. They mark it as a 4-inch barrel. This is actually the chamber. They shouldn't count that. Okay. To reassemble is very simple. You can see on here that the ramp is toward the bottom of the screen. That needs to be facing up. Okay. Okay, you can see the spring here. It's got the head has that nice little notch. That notch is going to fit on top of the ramp. About like that. Actually, I'll show you what it looks like outside the gun here too. Okay. Again, here's the barrel and the chamber. This is going to be the top side of the gun on the left side of the screen here. And the spring is going to sit on there about like that. Okay. So put that in. Put the spring on top. Now, here it's a little easier to see that lever. Okay. And you probably heard it click there too. But this needs to be pushed down again before you can reassemble the gun. Okay. It often pops back up once you've taken the slide off. But again, you need to push that back down. It'll click into place. Okay. And you see the receiver here has 2 plastic grooves. You're going to line that up with the grooves in the back of the slide. Just like that. Okay, and with this hand, I like to put my thumb in the trigger guard and use my fingers to wrap around the slide in order to push it back. Okay, you're going to push it back until that takedown notch again lines up with this notch in the receiver here. Okay, and you're going to place the takedown pin, just like that. Make sure that it goes back up. It usually goes back up by itself. Okay, and there you are. You've reassembled it. Okay. Actually, no self-defense gun is worth anything unloaded. So again, we have a magazine, 15-round magazine, 9x19 ammunition, jacketed hollow points. You're going to load this. Your finger should be on the front of the magazine. Okay, flat end toward you. You're going to go flat to flat, and with one motion, slide in, slap it with your heel to make sure it seats. Okay, and take it like this, flat to flat, right in. You're going to rack the slide. This chamber's around. You're going to decock. Okay, and then you holster it like that. And that's how to take down a Ruger P95.